And so that's the important part. Now we're back. This is a total of 7.5. This is called auto ionization. It's rated oxygen.
My skin is really taking a beating this week.
Water test kit. Okay guys, so here I wanted to show you my backyard. It was just a regular suburban backyard, but I needed to grow a garden. I had 2 little peach trees, but this ground was so hard that I needed to actually dig out the soil. So you can see here, it took a jackhammer and a shovel, and I actually was going to do a raised bed and was going to put cinder blocks in this and raise it up and then add dirt, but I realized it was way too much work to put the cinder blocks in. So I just realized this once I had cut that. So then I just finished removing this. It was about 20 yards all around the trees. I removed it about a foot down and filled it back in with my soil that I built, that I'd learned. I mixed with biochar, clinoptilolite, worm castings. And so then here I've got grapes. We planted 3 different sets of grapes right along the fence with just a simple little 3-wire trellis. We can get a little bit closer look at it here. Oh, that's my little helper. So for my trellis, I concreted 2 posts with 3 T-posts in the middle and then ran wires on it. Okay guys, I wanted to just do a little walkthrough and show you. So I've got 4 bags here that I'm going to plant my potatoes in. I've got citrus in there because the cat likes to use it as kitty litter. There's the topping for that. This is the area that I dug out. I've got my 2 peach trees there. I intend to grow, this whole section here is going to be corn. That whole section is going to be tomatoes and peppers. I have my grapes. This is going to be full of strawberries. This is going to be lettuce. And this is our herb grow box. And there we go. Now you can see the grapes. They haven't started to grow yet because of where I've got them in the sunshine. You can see the shadow. It doesn't hit it till a little bit in the afternoon. These rose bushes I'm going to move, and I'm going to put a berry patch. Start out with boysenberries. Here's my lilac tree. I'm going to load this area here with foxtails. Okay, so it's going. So now, do you have my face?
I got your face.
Okay. Do you have a good picture of the tree? Okay, so can you still see my face?
Kinda.
Okay. How about if I go like this? Is that better?
Yes, it's way better.
Okay, hello everybody. So I wanted to show you, basically, the ground is so hard here. These are the 3 trees that I dug. I had to use a jackhammer, but I dug out 4 feet, and then I put all this as new soil. This here is the Santa Rosa plum tree, and you can see how I've got these branches tied. I've got them tied so they're horizontal. You can see this branch here and this branch. So what I've done is I've taken 4 or 5 of the biggest branches and I've tied them so they're more horizontal. This one didn't want to go completely horizontal without breaking, so I'm training it. By putting them horizontal, that tells the fruit, or the tree, that it needs to set fruit on these branches. And so I planted this last year. It hasn't ever set fruit. And so it's going to be exciting to see what we've got this year. Let's go over to the apple tree. So this, folks, is a 6-in-1 apple tree, and when I bought it, I didn't realize that they had some bamboo holding the branches horizontal, and I took it all off to let the tree grow free. But now I've realized that I need to put them back on because horizontal branches produces a lot more fruit. So this is a 6-in-1 apple tree. I'm going to put some cover crops around all of these, and you guys are going to follow along. Let's go look at the peach tree. So this here is an early Alberta. We planted it. We've got 2 more in the back. I'm going to put 2 more right here so they'll have 3. But you can see this is the growth that has happened this spring. All these right here are the brand new growths. I'm quite excited to see what they'll turn out like. But I just wanted to follow along and show you guys what I've been doing. All right, that's it, bubs. Okay guys, it's May 16th. We actually have some springtime now. We've had a few days off and on of springtime. So you can see here, oh, here's my potatoes. Potatoes are starting to grow. I don't see anything starting out in these 2 babies yet, but we will. So my peach trees really took off. And we now have corn planted in this whole half, like we talked about in the earlier video. I've got some sunflowers. Sunflower there, there. I've got some extra strawberries. And then we have all the peppers and the tomatoes. So the whole garden there's set. I actually even have a little black cherry tomato. All right, so we got my patch of strawberries. We had 20 strawberry plants in there, and look at this baby right here. Oh yeah. Love it, love it, love it. That's a morning ritual. We come out and get strawberries. Here's the grapes. They're really starting to... I've got orange peels all over because my cats like to dig up. And I've got things underneath. There's my little baby grape. You can see I've got a soaker hose wrapped around here, and the cats like to unbury it. Look at this grape. This grape is just really doing good. And then I've got we moved our roses, filled at this area in here. We've got 2 little boysenberries, 3 little boysenberries actually. We named them Popcorn and Butter. And then we've got fava beans, broad beans. They're growing all over. They're nitrogen fixers to basically fix the soil because this was grass beforehand. So, and there's my little helper. And then we've got in a little baby greenhouse. We've got little baby asparagus, cilantros, and some Japanese celery. We're getting ready to pull this cover off and plant all the rest of it in lettuce and herbs. Okay guys, so here are the trees. The 3 trees that I planted. This one is the plum. So I wanted to show you the difference. So right here, if you can see, there are a lot of little plums. And because this is the first year that this is set in plums, I would say that the branches that I tied horizontal have a lot more plums on them than the ones that I did not. So this one, it looks like it has maybe 6 on the whole branch. And these have like 1, 2, maybe 60. So it's quite amazing. All right. So there's the apple tree. So we've already had this side right here flower all right up here. And so there's one arm that's going to flower separately, I guess. And then we have the peach tree. There's going to be quite a few peaches on there this year. I'm very happy overall, and I'm very impressed with the way they turned out.